Hi, the Tag from Groovy Entertainment. Today we're gonna record a play for you. Today we record Strawberry Shortcakes and Friends for 1981. So let's get started.
Here in the land where berries grow to such amazing sizes, each day brings a change, and so we expect surprises. And if we need help filling up a bucket or a jar, we don't have to look far. There's always somebody there to help you along, someone to help you in style. There's always somebody singing a strawberry song, somebody wearing a smile. There's always somebody there to make sure that your day always turns out like you planned. There's always somebody there in Strawberry Land. There's always somebody there to join in the fun, someone to come out and play. There's always somebody there to share what you've done, someone to brighten your day. And if you find that you're falling behind, someone will lend you a hand. There's always somebody there in Strawberry Land. Sometimes this world can make you feel like you're the one and only. But with Strawberry Shortcake and her friends, you don't have to be lonely. There's always somebody there to help you along, someone to help you in style. There's always somebody singing a strawberry song, somebody wearing a smile. There's always somebody there to make sure that your day always turns out like you planned. There's always somebody there in Strawberry Land. There's always somebody there in Strawberry Land.
One bright sunny morning, not very long ago, Strawberry Shortcake called all her friends together.
Well,
Said Strawberry Shortcake,
we had better get ourselves ready to go to Sunflower Market. It's quite a trip, and we wouldn't want to be late. Escargot! Oh, Escargot! How are you feeling today? I hope you're strong enough to pull us all to market.
"Oh, but Mademoiselle Strawberry, have I not made the trip before with ease?"
Of course you have.
replied Strawberry Shortcake as she struggled to lift a pail of berries onto Escargot's cart.
Gee willikers, these are so heavy.
Said Strawberry Shortcake,
Here, I'll give you a hand.
said Huckleberry Pie,
That's men's work.
Men's work. Phooey.
said Raspberry Tart as she lifted her bucket of raspberries onto the wooden cart.
I'm perfectly able to do it all by myself.
She proclaimed,
Well,
said Huckleberry Pie sheepishly,
I didn't mean it like that. I just thought maybe I could help.
You can certainly help me.
said Blueberry Muffin,
These baskets weigh a ton.
Sure.
said Huckleberry Pie.
Hand them to me.
Everyone worked together, and soon the cart was piled high with baskets and buckets filled to the top with delicious red and purple berries,
Is everybody ready to leave?
said Strawberry Shortcake. Her polka dot kitten, Custard, rubbed against her leg. Said Strawberry,
Custard wants to come along too. Well, not this time, Kitty. You'll stay here with Cupcake and Apple Dumpling. It's going to be a long trip.
and getting longer by the minute, said Escargot. We had better leave soon, or we will never get there on time,
Okay,
said Strawberry Shortcake.
let's go.
Everyone jumped into the cart, and they started down the path that led to Sunflower Market. A little later, Escargot stopped to rest under a cool and shady bush,
I'm hungry.
announced Huckleberry Pie,
Anybody got anything good to eat?
What a silly question.
said Strawberry Shortcake.
I've got 5 big jars of yummy strawberry jam in my green and yellow basket. If only I could find where I put it.
Strawberry looked all through the cart, but she could not find the basket,
Oh my!
said Strawberry.
I think I've lost it. A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket, filled it full of berry jam to take to Sunflower Market. I lost it, Where could I have tossed it? A tisket, a tasket, my green and yellow basket. Now no one can taste it. Now that I've misplaced it, I hope that we can find it soon, 'cause I don't want to waste it. A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket, filled it full of berry jam to take to Sunflower Market. I lost it, Where could I have tossed it? A tisket, a tasket, my green and yellow A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket, filled it full of berry jam to take to Sunflower Market. I lost it, Where could I have tossed it? A tisket, a tasket, my green and yellow basket. Don't worry, Strawberry.
said Raspberry Tart.
We'll all help you find the basket.
She and Huckleberry Pie began looking along the roadside, while Strawberry Shortcake and Blueberry Muffin searched the cart once more,
It's got to be here somewhere.
said Strawberry Shortcake.
It couldn't just disappear. I really hope we can find it, because it's my very favorite basket.
Escargot turned the cart around and began retracing the path that they had taken. Do not worry, Miss Strawberry. This basket will be found, though my name is not Escargot. All the Strawberry kids hunted along the roadside for the missing basket. They looked behind each rock and under every leaf. Finally, they reached Strawberry Soda Stream,
I've got it.
shouted Huckleberry Pie.
The basket must have fallen off the cart and into the stream while we were crossing the bridge. I'll bet the basket and all the jam floated away on the current.
You could be right.
Said Blueberry Muffin.
We've looked everywhere else.
Well, if it's fallen into the stream, I'll find it.
Said Huckleberry Pie as he scrambled down the bank.
There's an old rowboat tied under the
He
bridge.
said.
I'll take it and go see if I can find the basket.
He untied the boat, and quickly he rowed out into the middle of the stream. Everyone shouted goodbye as Huckleberry Pie rowed the old boat down the stream.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
almost 1 whole hour passed before Huckleberry Pie arrived back at the bridge without the missing basket.
I looked as far as I could, but I didn't see it anywhere. Maybe it sunk?
Don't even think that.
Exclaimed Raspberry Tart.
I know we'll find that basket. I just know it.
All the strawberry kids began searching the area once more.
Now, if I were a basket of strawberry jam, where would I hide?
Wondered Blueberry Muffin. The golden morning sun had climbed high into the blue sky,
Boy, oh boy.
said Huckleberry Pie.
That sun sure is a scorcher.
Yes,
Replied Strawberry Shortcake.
it is getting awfully warm. Let's rest for a while.
They all sat down in the dark, cool shadow of a roadside tree. Everyone felt a little sad, and a curious silence fell over the usually cheerful strawberry kids. Then Strawberry Shortcake spoke.
I don't know what I would do without all my friends to help me. I know we'll find that silly basket soon, but until we do, let's all be happy. At least we have each other. That should be enough to keep us happy for a long, long time.
Strawberry Shortcake and her friends looked for the missing basket. They checked behind every bush and under every toadstool. And although they found many strange things, they did not find the green and yellow basket,
I found an old tin cup.
said Blueberry Muffin.
And all I found is 2 glass jars and a long piece of twine.
Complained Raspberry Tart,
I found this old pincushion, and that's all.
said Strawberry Shortcake. The only thing that Huckleberry Pie found was a nest of angry bumblebees. The shadows were growing long now as the afternoon sun began to set behind Sunday Mountain,
My, oh my.
said Strawberry Shortcake.
How fast the day went by. Now it's almost nighttime, and we are very far from home.
That is right, said Escargot the Snail. No matter how fast I pulled, I could never get us all back home before nightfall. Blueberry Muffin looked worried.
Does that mean we're going to spend the night out here?
Yup,
Said Huckleberry Pie.
we're gonna camp out here in the woods. It'll be great.
I'm not so sure about that.
Said Blueberry.
What about all the wild animals and the
Oh, do not worry, mon chéri, said Escargot. I will take good care of you. I have spent many nights here in the woods. They are like home to me,
That's right.
said Strawberry Shortcake.
When you carry your house around on your back like escargot, any place is home. What a lucky snail. Now, if we're going to stay here all night, we had better build a fire. Let's all collect some wood.
All of the Strawberry Kids gathered the loose wood from the ground, and Huckleberry Pie soon had a nice fire going,
Gosh, this isn't so bad.
said Blueberry Muffin,
I told you so.
said Huckleberry Pie.
Camping out is fun.
Slowly, the sky turned from blue to a deep purple as nighttime descended over Strawberry Land,
My, oh my. Look up there.
said Strawberry Shortcake as she pointed toward the heavens.
The stars have come out. How beautiful.
Overhead, a million little stars twinkled in the inky night sky.
How close they all look. I feel like I could reach out and touch them. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are. Up above the earth somewhere, like a diamond in the air. Twinkle, twinkle, little
fire was burning low. As the warm light from the campfire began to fade, the sounds and sights of the night began to close in.
What was that?
Gasped Blueberry Muffin. Just an owl, answered Escargot.
You hear what I just heard?
Whispered Raspberry Tart. Probably a possum, explained the sleepy snail. Now, let's try and get some rest. Tomorrow will be a busy day,
Oh, listen!
said Strawberry Shortcake.
I think I just heard something moving around in the bushes. I heard it too.
Said Raspberry Tart.
And it's sure not an owl or a possum. I'm scared.
Well, whatever it is, it's getting nearer,
I can see it.
exclaimed Strawberry Shortcake.
It has two big glassy eyes, a strange round body, and a long tail. It's Huckleberry Pie.
Did I scare you?
Said Huckleberry Pie.
I didn't mean to. I was just collecting all the stuff we found today. 2 glass bottles,
That explains the eyes I saw.
Said Strawberry.
this old pin cushion,
That must have been the body.
Said Raspberry Tart.
and a long piece of string.
A long tail, indeed. What imaginations you all have,
Tell me, Huckleberry,
said Raspberry Tart.
what are you going to do with all that stuff?
You'll see in the morning.
Said Huckleberry Pie.
But for now, I gotta get some sleep.
He tossed another log on the fire as everyone settled down in the soft grass. Soon they were all falling sound asleep.
Dear good night, yes good night. Mr. Sandman is calling. Sail away to Blanket Bay and return at break of day. Close your eyes, lullaby, soon will vanish our hearts. With the bright morning light, you'll be back in my arms. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird won't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring is glass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass should break, Papa's gonna buy you a chocolate cake. When that chocolate cake you eat, Papa's gonna buy you a puppy sweet. If that puppy sweet won't bark, Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart. If that horse and cart gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. If that billy goat runs away, Papa's gonna love you anyway.
The following morning, Huckleberry Pie woke up everybody as soon as the sun rose.
Come on, get up, quick!
He exclaimed.
I need your help.
Oh, my goodness, what's time is it?
yawned Blueberry Muffin.
Is it morning already?
Asked Raspberry Tart.
Yep, and it's high time we got started. We've got to find Strawberry's basket this morning.
But how?
Asked Strawberry.
Yesterday we looked everywhere.
Not everywhere, or we would have found it.
Said Huckleberry Pie.
Now listen to my plan.
It'll never work.
Said Raspberry Tart.
What a silly idea. I don't think it's a silly idea.
Said Strawberry Shortcake.
At least he has a plan. Let's all help and see if it will work.
And Strawberry was right. It was an interesting idea. They all watched as Huckleberry tossed the long piece of string they had found the day before up over the branch of the tallest tree around. Then he tied the string onto the handle of the old tin cup.
Now, I'll hop in, and if everyone pulls on the string, you'll lift me up to the top of the woods. From there, I'll be able to see for miles and miles. I'll find that basket for you, Strawberry. I promise I will.
But what is the pincushion for?
Asked Blueberry Muffin.
Oops, I almost forgot. Bring it over here. That's in case I fall.
Please, said Escargot, let me help. Just tie the string to my cart, and I'll pull Huckleberry up there. Escargot pulled on the long string, and slowly but surely the tin cup carrying Huckleberry Pie rose up off the ground and lifted higher and higher into the treetops. Soon Huckleberry Pie was overlooking all of Strawberry Land. He looked carefully across the landscape of the little green and yellow basket.
I see it! I see it!
Shouted Huckleberry Pie.
Let me down now, and we'll go get it.
Suddenly, without any warning, the string that held the cup up in the air snapped, and Huckleberry Pie came tumbling down through the leaves. Everyone gasped and looked away, but Huckleberry Pie landed safely on the old pin cushion with a thump.
Are you all right?
Asked Strawberry Shortcake.
Sure.
Said Huckleberry Pie.
It weren't nothing, but I'm awful glad I had that pin cushion to catch me. Now let's get started to get Strawberry's basket.
And where is that?
Asked Strawberry.
Why, it's right on your front porch.
Said Huckleberry Pie.
You must have forgotten and left it at home.
Oh, how silly of me. I was so busy helping everyone else get ready for market that I forgot my own basket. Thank you, Huckleberry Pie, and everyone for helping me find it. I'm very, very glad I have friends like you. You're one in a
So that was Strawberry Shortcakes and Friends for 1981. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.